Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to entertain us all by trying out these magnetic eyeliner and lash systems. Now I picked up the Eylure set of it. I believe Kiss had one too, if I'm not too sure, but there's a couple different versions of this, but I picked up the Eylure, and it says it's the Promagnetic magnetic eyeliner and lash system. So if you're not familiar with this system, basically what it is it's kind of taking out that whole glue situation of, you know, not applying enough or not letting it get dry enough or tacky enough. It's kind of taking that out and making it so it should be as easy as applying liner and then applying the lashes. Now I was really excited about this. I'm hoping it's almost kind of like the lashes for dummies, because your girl is terrible at applying false eyelashes. Terrible. Now don't get me wrong, I can apply some lashes, okay? I can apply some. It's just gonna take me all day, and my whole eye look, actually my whole makeup look is gonna be messed up. Like my blush is gonna be messed up, the bronzer, the concealer, like it's gonna be a hot mess. So I was hoping this would kind of be that whole game changer for those of us who are a little bit false lashes impaired, and just make it a little bit easier to be able to throw on some lashes whenever I felt the need to, because I do feel like lashes can make a look, save a look, you know, improve a look. Like I feel like lashes are kind of just like an accessory that really can up the ante with whatever look that you're going for, and kind of hide mistakes and all that kind of stuff. So I want to be able to use them. So I'm going to try them on screen for you guys and entertain us all. So let's get into it. Okay, so here is what the little liner looks like right here. You get 2.5 milliliters or 0.084 fluid ounces, so it's a small amount, but this is the magnetic liner, so I'm assuming it has lead or something in it. Who knows? Okay, and let's look at the instructions in multiple languages. Okay, so it says shake magnetic lash eyeliner before use. Okay, so it says apply 3 layers of magnetic lash eyeliner to lash line, waiting for each layer to dry in between applications. 3 layers. Okay, we're going in with 1. Oh, that's a lot. It's got the tip there. All right, let's see what your girl can do. I'm just gonna, ooh, it's liquidy. It's very, very liquidy. Okay. So amazingly enough, that actually dries fairly quickly. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's still, okay. We'll let it. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with the lashes. Now, something that I do want to mention is, and I'll show you an up close picture of it, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 little metal or magnetic strips here on the lash, and there's 2 at the very end and 2 in the middle. So I feel like what's going to happen is, if you had to trim these lashes, which I don't have to, but if you had to trim them, you'd have to be very strategic about where you cut them, because you're going to lose a piece of that magnetic strip, which means whatever end you cut off might be is going to have the tendency to come up. So just be, I would say, just definitely pay attention to the style that you buy, because it's not going to be as easy as just trimming it down to fit, if that makes sense. Now I don't know how to do this prettily, so I'm just going to try to go in. I hope you guys can see it, but okay, here we go. I'm just holding it. I'm going to start with the Side. Alright, okay. That was nice. That was easy. That was easy. I'm just trying to move my lashes. They're so freaking curly, they get in the way. Okay, so I'm trying to get around my actual lashes, and they're so curly. So what I'm doing is I'm using this mascara guard type of situation to be able to pull it down here to get these out of the way. I can't do that. Man, hold the mirror. Hold on. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let's see. Let's test some skill levels here, okay? Can y'all see this? Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. I just had to get past my own lashes because they're so curly. Okay. Now I feel like the problem at this point is that I've probably rubbed off some of that thick eyeliner because it's so thick. It's almost, it's so easy to just kind of, hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about, but in the inner corner right here, it's already peeling off. And again, I definitely attribute that to the fact that you put on so many coats of it, it's just easy to peel off. But this is just kind of something you'd have to worry about. Now again, if you were quicker and you didn't have to keep going over and over and over, this probably wouldn't be an issue. But I would say this would probably be the learning curve or something to keep in mind. But I can understand it would make sense that you'd really want to make sure you had a good layer on. Ooh. Yeah, now here's the problem, and this is my problem, not the actual application. I didn't put the liner close enough to my lash line. I should have got right in there with it, and I think that would have made a huge difference. But for what I did up until this point, I ain't mad at it at all. I'm trying to hope you guys can see the angle. Maybe from the side would help out, but okay. Y'all, that was so, besides the liner, that was so easy. Like, then let me say that. I wouldn't necessarily say easy. I would say easier than using glue and quicker than me using glue. I feel like I need to put a little bit more here in this inner corner. But look at that. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Now I'm going to be honest with you and say overall, I like it. I do definitely like it. I do feel like it was quicker and easier for me as someone who's terrible at regular lashes. This really was something that made it a little bit, I guess a little less intimidating to approach it. Like stepping up to the plate, I wasn't quite as intimidated. Although whenever I saw apply 3 layers of eyeliner, I was like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. But I will say I like it. I really, really do like it. Now, of course, a couple things that I would say to do. Number one, definitely make sure you start with thin layers so that you don't get this huge wing or this huge eyeliner that I have. You know, you definitely want to start out very thin because you're continuing to add liner when you get to that 3rd coat. And if you don't want your whole lid to be liner, you want to start as thin as possible. Number 2, try to get that liner as close to your eyelashes as possible. Over here, you can see that I just didn't get that liner as close to the lash line. And so I can see the gap between my lashes and the false lashes. And if I would have applied that liner a little bit closer, I think I would have had better results. Number 3, just as you would with glue, make sure you add an additional little bit here in the inner corner and a little bit of additional eyeliner here in the inner corner and on the outer edge, because that's normally where the false lashes kind of lose their grip and tend to almost kind of flip up. And it's the same concept with this as well. Unfortunately, the downfall is the thicker you apply it, the easier it is that liner lifts up just with any type of pull, movement, accidental scratch. Like that liner, the thicker it gets, the more it's easy to peel. So you just have to be aware of that and try to kind of find that balance between putting enough on and not putting too much on to where it's peeling off. I'm curious to see how these actually stay on. Me and my daughter are actually going out, so I am going to kind of see. So here are the lashes. I've had them on for about 2 hours now. I will say the inner corner keeps popping up, but I think that could be fixed with me shaping the lash before I put it on, and also concentrating and paying attention to how I apply the liner here in the inner corner. But other than that, yeah. Put an update in this video for you guys. But as of right now, I'm really impressed with this. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like if you were someone who didn't struggle with regular lashes, then you would just be like, girl, whatever. But for all of us lash impaired divas out there, I do feel like this really does change the game. The only thing I could think of improving this is if the liner was a little bit better. I feel like they might want to improve the formula so that it isn't so easy to peel off or easy to pull off. I think that's the formula, because you're applying 3 coats, so just something that could be improved with that formula. But ladies, I mean, what you know about me? What? So definitely comment down below. Number 1, do you wear false eyelashes? Number 2, are you good at it? Is it easy for you? Number 3, what do you think about these magnetic lashes? And if you are someone who likes lashes but struggles with the glue, are you going to pick these up and give it a try? So I hope this information helped someone else out there. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. And while you're here on my channel, take a look around, see what else your girl has to offer. And if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.